Hi guys, and welcome to Stuff You Should Buy. This is Harry, and today I'm showing you guys my Apple smart cover. Now, it's not boxed up. I've been using it for a while, and I was going to make a review when I first bought it, but realistically I just couldn't wait to get it on and use it and never got around to it. But the bonus here is that I can tell you how it's actually been going and how good it really is, because I've been using it for a while. Now, it is a polyurethane one, so it's not the leather ones, but it's pretty good in terms of being cleaned. I have used isopropyl on this, which is a rubbing alcohol, to give it a clean from time to time if it's ever gotten scuffy or dirty, and I'll tell you, it works great. It doesn't damage at all at the front. I'm not sure how the leather would react though using a rubbing alcohol on it. I can't tell you, I haven't got one. As far as this goes, this cover itself, it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. What it does have is some rubber sort of soft buffers here along the actual strip. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'll try and bring it in a bit closer. There we go. See that? Those little bits there, all along here. Sorry about that. There we go. And another little bit there. And that basically helps it to sort of protect a bit when it snaps on. The microfiber cloth is here on this side, and obviously the rubber part is on the other side. Now, as far as the microfiber cloth goes, I'm not sure if any of you have heard, but there was Steve Jobs actually mentioned about it being able to clean your iPad. Not true. It doesn't clean it at all. If it gets smudged and then you put this on, it won't clean it. It stays smudged. As far as lint goes, it may pick up a little bit of lint if there's anything on the actual screen, but again, it doesn't really do much. Yeah, so it doesn't really clean. That's the honest truth from my experience. Now, we'll pop it on so you can see. Now, the one thing is, this is my iPad here, and I've got a cover on it, and this cover's pretty cool, and I have done a review on it. If you have a look at some of my other videos, you'll see it's a Balkan clear case, a snap-on case. Now, it does have a groove and opening here, which allows me to use a smart cover with it. So I've got the back of this protected, and I can also now have the front. So let's just see how this snaps on. Generally it just grips without any issue. Oop, there you go, and it lines up itself, which is great. And as far as it goes for putting it on, just snaps on like that, and it's quite a nice comfy fit. It's pretty tight. It's pretty well made. I've got no complaints about this. Highly recommend it, and it's great. Now, as I said, I've been using it for a while, and I haven't had any issues in terms of putting it on, taking it off. Again, the only thing is it doesn't clean. Now, in terms of using the cover, it does allow you to use it as a stand, which is great. Before we use it as a stand, or I'll show you how it works, it doubles as a stand for a few different angles, but let's look at the sleep mode now. Have a sneak peek here and see if anything's on. Looks like it's off. Oh, turned on now. Whoop, now it's turned off. Now it's turned on. Now it's turned off. So as you can see, when enough light gets through, obviously it hits the sensor and turns the screen on. So it does work. It does turn the actual iPad on and off. And now, looking at it in terms of a stand. So you just fold this over. Now, here's one issue I have with this. If you're sitting out having a coffee somewhere, enjoying your cafe latte or whatever it is you drink, cappuccino, and your table you're sitting at isn't cleaned very well, this thing's going to get dirty. So I find myself that everywhere I sit, I constantly am wiping down the table before I open this up. And being microfiber, yeah, it'll clean the table that you've put it on, especially if it's dirty. Actually, it won't even clean the table. The table will remain dirty, and this will end up dirty as well. So there you go. So yeah, that's the only other thing I have an issue with, is that this thing, yeah, can get dirty if you pop it down on a surface that's not very clean. As you can see here, it allows you to sit it on an angle. It's great, for typing and that, it's not too bad, and for surfing. I find that at this angle, sitting at my local coffee shop, my neck does tend to get a little stiff, and then I end up picking it up and holding it on my lap. So I can't really sit for a very long time. But then again, you know, the angle you sit on may vary, and the table and the chairs. So, but look, it is good. I haven't got a problem with it in terms of using it at that angle. The other thing as well is you can prop it up on its back here. Now, this is scary for me. I mean, I have used it. Anyway, I have used it, and I have to admit that it's a little bit touchy. And what I mean by that is that if you hit this enough or hard enough, it can actually sort of fall, and not so much that it'll fall back, that it'll bounce and it could fall forward, and it could damage your iPad. So, you know, that's another thing to sort of be concerned about. If you're sitting there just watching, say, a film, or you've got something you're watching online, or YouTube videos or things like that, and you're not really sort of prodding it too much, look, it's fine. It does the job. It's perfect for that. Sorry about the angle. I'll try and lift this up so we can get a better look here. Okay. Lift it up a little bit more. There we go. So yeah, look. Again, it's fine if you're just watching something. Yeah, no problem. It does the job. Now, some people do tend to do this with it and put it up on an angle like that. I personally don't like to use it that way. Never have, never will. But I have seen people doing that. They'll pop it up and use it on this angle. I'm not really sure if it's even meant to be used at that angle, but some people do. But again, at your own risk. I don't advise it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's quite simple. It works really well. Other than some things like it doesn't really clean the screen. Apart from that, you know, it's quite a good cover, and I'm pretty happy with it. And like I said, combined with the Belkin Clear snap-on shield and this, it's beautiful. As far as this goes, these range around $45, at least Australian. That's how much I got this one for. So yeah, that's about it. Look, any questions, let me know. And if you do like my video, please rate. Thanks for listening, guys. You have a wonderful day, weekend, night, whatever it may be, wherever you are.